Help video number 10 for the team management system looks at how we set up opponents, venues and courses. Perhaps the best way to deal with this is to actually set up a new opponent course and venue and course, and then to create a fixture for it and show you that in the members area. So that's what we will do. So if we go to the TMS menu, and the first thing we'll do is we'll set up an opponent. We have a list of existing opponents here, and to create a new opponent, click on the plus new, notice here it's got a list of venues. So ideally, I suppose I should set up the venue record first, but we'll come back and put the default venue in for the opponent later. I'm going to use a club, Canterbury Golf Club. So I'm going to copy and paste the details from here. So opponent is Canterbury Golf Club. I'll put none for now. Submit. And you'll notice here now we have a new opponent for Canterbury Golf Club. Notice here that we've got Kent Ramblers Golf Society, and they don't have a default venue. That's fine, because you may have an opponent that doesn't actually have their own venue, and therefore it's always going to be a different venue when you play them, or their venue may actually be your home club. So okay, that's how you set up an opponent. If we were to delete that, then the same thing applies here as in other areas. We haven't physically deleted the record because there may be fixtures that are associated with this particular opponent, and we may want to restore this opponent in the future, which I've just done there. Right, so having set up the opponent, we can now look at setting up venues. So if we go to venues, and I'm going to set up a new venue, and the venue title is going to be the same, Canterbury Golf Club. And then if I go to here, I'm going to cut and paste Scott Hills. The postcode. I'm not going to bother with the telephone number at the moment. Tick to say whether towels are provided. If left unchecked, this will indicate that towels are not provided. I'm going to tick it. You could put in here travel directions. If you put travel directions in here, then in the members area on the detailed fixture page, the directions will come in to view below the map, location map and address. We won't bother with that at the moment here. Now I will show you in a minute how to put in the map, the Google map for the venue, but I'm going to leave that for now. So I'm actually going to submit this now to create a new venue. So I've now got a venue for Canterbury Golf Club, and if I go back to opponents, and actually there's something missing here. I need to be able to update opponents, so that I can update Canterbury Golf Club and update the default venue. So I will put that in place. Right, so if we go back now to venues and we select Canterbury Golf Club, the update form has an additional subform associated with it for courses. Now, some clubs may well have more than one course, so we need to add a record for the course, and in most cases you would just call it by the name of the club and replace the word club with course. Okay, so that has now created a golf course record which is associated with that venue location, and if there was more than one course I would add another, etc, etc. Right, probably one of the trickiest things that you'll face is the Google map, which is used on the detailed fixture page. What you need to do is to take the postcode of the venue, go to google.co.uk, go to maps, paste in the postcode, click the search, and a map will come up. You can vary the scale of the map, so I think we'll have it say at that size there. And then the next thing you have to do is to grab some code. Now, if we just pull up some code used by another venue, you can see here that we have 262 by 262, and I've highlighted a bit of the code in there. So what I'm going to do is you go back to here and click the link icon and then click customize and preview. Click customize preview, and that is okay, that it is here. And what we need to do is to put into click customize icon button there and put 262 by 262 and then whether you can see this, whoops, here we need to copy and paste the code that it gives us in this section here. So I'm just going to grab that, Control C, I can put that away, and if I go back to here, the map 262, that's where that's going to go. But before it goes in there, I'm going to paste it into Word. You'll see why. Right, so I'm pasting this into Word now, and what you need to do is, you'll see that there's a tag here called iframe and a closing iframe tag here. Everything after that iframe closing tag we don't need, so we will remove that. And there's just one parameter in here that we need to change, so we will look for IW lock down here, and I think that's where we find it. IW lock equals A. We just want to change that A to say end. Okay, so now I can carefully highlight all of that and go, I can go Control C to copy that into memory, and then if I go back into my form here, I'm going to paste that in and I'm going to paste it into the 207 field as well, because the only thing I need to change is 262 to 207. Right, now then, having done that, I'm going to update that. If I go back to Canterbury, I can see that there's my code that will create the two maps. Right, okay, so let's see how this has worked. So if we go back here and we go to fixtures, and let's create a new fixture. Let's go for June the 1st. AM away. Veterans, we'll say it's a friendly. Opponent is Canterbury Golf Club, which is now in the list. Venue is Canterbury Golf Club, which is in the venue list, and we can select the course, Canterbury Golf Course, and we'll say first tee. Okay, so we have now created a fixture for our new venue. So what we will do now is we will log out, and we will log into the members area. Okay, and if we go to Teams and look at fixtures, we can see a fixture there for the 1st of the 6th against Canterbury Golf Club. If we click on details, hey, bingo, it's worked. So we have the details of the fixture. Obviously I haven't been into the fixture and assigned manager and captain yet, but you get the idea. We've got our map over here and we have got our address. So okay, initially there's a fair bit of setup to be done for the opponents and the venues, but that's very much a one-off process, well worth getting right because of the knock-on effect on pages like this. And then once that's in, it should be just the occasional additional opponent and venue to add.